Right. Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Let's get started. Today, we do have a, little bit of a monumental task. But yeah. Let's just set up chats. Hello, Jester and Sam. Hello. Right. Let's get started with things. Just quickly gotta change the save slot. Here we are. Hello, Speed. Welcome. Today we do have 2 remaining things. Last time we did something funny. My question is, can we just do the same thing over again? Will literally just doing the same thing over again work? This is an important question, because I understand there is Binah isn't even on the field at the moment. So it will become Zhao, Olivia, and PT. Like, can we just do this? Like, my youngest Zhao should have it covered as far as I'm aware. Is everything working? Oh, did I forget to click the... No, I clicked the Twitch Go Live button. I don't know why Twitch is telling me offline. Like, the stream isn't offline, is it? I don't think it's offline. I hope not. But alright. I guess the one problem is we don't have any evades that we can use against the fiery waltz. And then we can chuck a brace up at them as well. Oh, you're not in pierce stance. Let's quickly just change to piercing stance. Oh, and then that makes that far better. And then we can just chuck a brace up underneath. Okay. Will ridiculous levels of power stacking solve the day? The answer is probably not going to surprise you. No, I am the lone Twitch watcher. There's 2 people watching on Twitch at the moment. There are 2 people watching on Twitch. It's not just you. Those are going to get slightly annoying. I guess no, they're not going to get annoying. We can just evade to get back our stuff. Right. This does not matter. Each scene a random ally gains no light while the Slick Librarian restores 1 additional light. We don't care. That is not our concern. Right. I could not care less whether or not they do that. Right. Lovely. I'd love to adopt Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird is rather cute. Sin strats will soon be possible. Yeah, true. Oh, that's unfortunate. Quite a bit of damage. Especially considering they're my youngest user. And the fact that they're staggered now means everyone's going to target. Once again, request. Thank you for the nation, Jinx. Let me... I believe that that's not it.
J1NX3 added $9.99 to the Lunacy Fund. I shall once again request thee for the usual.
There we are. Thank you for the nation, Jinx. It really does mean a lot. How exactly when you get punishment to go off? I'm not sure what you mean. Ah, okay, Twitch chat's now got more people. How's the worst show on television going? I think it got cancelled from memory. Oh. Assuming the worst show on television is like... I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm not really sure what you're referring to by the worst show on television. I'm assuming there's a reference I'm not getting. There's usually a reference I'm not getting. How many Hogmaragmas are left? That should tell you how many Hawkmarabnos we've got left. We have not done a single one of them. Okay, the burn stacking is going well now, though. I kind of just have to hope the 333 activates there, to be honest. If they're going to deal enough damage, but... that is a lot of damage. I've got that stuck in my head now. Quick question. Do you have any of the on-hit staggers? Wow, that's useless for me. Okay, then. I guess we'll just do that. Okay, nobody wanted to draw their stuff today, huh? Okay. That's fine. No, I didn't want actual usable pages. Okay, then. No, that's fine. That's precisely what I wanted, actually. Literally nothing usable. No, you're right. That's really what I wanted, actually. That's like top of my list on what I wanted to get. The scythe with the clock is going to be a pain. Yeah, I imagine it will. Prediction is for like 3 minutes from now. What's the prediction? Will Coop say the worst? Will Coop say the word? Ah, I see. Old dice game +1 power against enemies with higher speed. That isn't going to happen, but we have 25%. You got to think about these things. It was actually a massive, like a massive play this entire time, chat. I was actually just one step ahead the entire time. Sadly, I kind of need that one to go off against you. I was just thinking one step ahead the entire time. Nobody saw it coming. Congrats to nobody for being the only one to spot my strategy. Let's, I guess, draw one page. I'm an idiot. Why did I not draw one page last time? Why did it not occur to me? I have an entire guy whose gimmick is I get a bunch of special powers to use, and I don't use the special powers. Coops is the word, bird, the word is not bird. But bird is the word. But bird is not the word for the bet. Where's the chat? Thank you for reminding me. So, to explain, I need to turn it on every time, and I just forget to turn on the chat. So, there we are. Blahaj. Thank you. You know, honestly, if I hadn't have taken a look at what the bet was, you would have gotten me with that one. They can go up in the top corner. You would have I would have thanked you there by name, but now I'm not going to thank you by name because I can see the bet. And the one no, but 10 bombs. We need more ways to spend bombs. I need to set that up, to be honest. Because, like, if you guys could set that up, that'd be great, but I need to be the one to do it, which is unfortunate. Blah. Thank you, Everness. Okay, yeah, while doing this normally is, like, actually just a really successful strategy, that is a ton of damage. Ooh. Them getting staggered early on just screwed us over, remarkably. Okay. Honestly, when these guys die, right? The librarian that defeats this character, we do this, I reckon. I need to be the last person to hit them. They're going to use punishment next turn regardless, right? Therefore, we can just clash them now. We can just clash them normally. They're going to use punishment regardless. We may as well not take the damage if we don't need to. You know? I think that's reasonable. Youngling, can we get Runa but less easy? After this, I reckon I'm going to do some more modded stuff. Coops, no, that was fine. It's plus 50 on offensive dice. This might shock you, but a guy using Myongest is not going to struggle with that. Or should I say girl, it was, Piggy Gaming. Blame it on Sealer, she keeps saying don't call him Punk, so I swapped to Youngling. Amazing. Okay. Oh no! It's the lock! Oh no! So anyway. 101, lovely. Thank you, Olivia. Oh, we need to deal damage. I see. Let's just do this, so none of them stand a chance of taking too much damage. If they fail, that is a stupidly high rolling thing. Band... Oh, was there a bot in chat? Ah. Thank you, Bacon. Ah! Oh, did the bed end? Oh, the bed ended right up! Oh. That is insane. That was so stupidly close to that bed. Wow. I'm so sorry to have lost their bombs there. You nearly won that. But yeah, I do want to try less easy. I also want to try, whatchamacallit. What's the... Citywide Revolt. I do want to try Citywide Revolt. That's, yeah. I see that you like using Firewall so much, why don't you marry it? Bacon would get very annoyed with me. Anyway, first one down. The slight... So are any of these useful? After taking damage, the first either gains 2 to 4 power. I don't know if that's really that useful. The Librarian deals bonus damage equal to... Wait. Is... Bonus damage is true damage. Bonus damage is true damage. That's... It's not true damage? It adds to the damage already... No, but it's bonus damage. Bonus damage is true damage. I believe. From memory? You tried it? Oh, despite the wording, it isn't. Oh. Damn. That's a shame. And then evade dice. Hey, look, it's a... Tribe round upscale. Do we have any of the eggs yet? No, we don't. This guy. Okay, I need to bring up. There is a problem here. There is a slight problem here. This guy. Where is it? Oh, do they not have... I thought they had, immunity. Do they not have immunity to burn stuff? Because if they don't have immunity to burn and stuff, then we just murder them. This is free? Oh, okay. Let me just quickly passive attribute Binah. What was the bet? Will Coop see this prediction? Oh. Cheese the hell out of with Fairy. Well, I mean, we may as well Myongest, right? Do we Myongest her and then, like, murder? Hello, utensil. I feel like we should. Strongest minus prowess, and then you're gonna need something else. But I'll quickly just go strong. Meow. Nikolai. And then Mind Puller. Health Hauler, Mind Hauler. Okay. And then how do you guys gain power? You don't, you're just naturally strong. That checks out. I mean, Zhao is pretty strong normally. We could give them 4 trigrams. 4 trigrams is an idea. Here's strength and been mimics roll, given Olivia's passing his sweepers. If your sin can just heal back up. Interesting. Punishing beak is added, not true. Ah, damn. Are we still stuck on Harold? No, we're dealing with Judgment Bird. I have so many bombs. I do need to add a way you can spend bombs. Because they're stacking up and all people can use them for is to highlight things. But yeah, bombs are bet on the people who... The amount... It's the proportion you bet versus the side the other side bets. 4 dragons an idea, but would you even remember to use them? No. No, I probably wouldn't. What else gives strength, then? I mean... Mind. And then it's just a 2 cost we have left. What 2 costs do we have left? I mean, honestly, our emotion is always going to go up. This fight isn't lasting longer than that, so... Banana bread. Thank you, Sans. Okay, on hit inflict 3 fairy. Cool. And now that I have my own gust, I can just... Oh. They don't even clash? Oh, I was expecting them to clash. This is just gonna be rude now. Do these guys matter? Transfer 1 sin. Do you give 1 sin? Starting the scene, 1 all characters excluding Judgment of Guardian, 1 sin at the start of the scene. Scene can be traveled. Do I care? 5 or more sin. I don't care. Oh no, chat, they're going to hit me. We don't actually have enough burn to start with, I don't think. Because this doesn't inflict enough. You do have something though, right? Which one of you has it? You inflict burn on hit, so I might as well hit with you. Highlight bombs to 100k. Let's see, does it matter? Okay, that's a shame. Yeah, no, it does not matter. Look at the health! Okay, no, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Great. The burn is honestly not even useful. It does not matter. Yeah, wanna watch me do it again? It's not erosion, so in all fairness I probably could clash normally as well, but eh.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
May we get another barrage? You get a smaller Blahaj. I'm not sure how much bits are worth, but you may get a smaller Blahaj. It can be a child. There we are. The Blahaj now has a child. Okay. Great. Yeah, fairy is absurd.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, same size.
That's... How much are bits worth? 100 bits is like... that much? Is that... Compared to how much... I guess, no, that's No, I'm not giving you a full-size one for that. You get a larger one. There you are. It can be moderately larger. There you are. It cuts out the main screen every time. Will he win in one try? Yes. Nobody voted no. You're all about to lose a lot of money if I don't win. Oh. Fuck. Uh-oh.
That J1NX3 added $19.99 to the Lunacy Fund. 2 more blow high.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that, actually. Well, I just die here, don't I? Because that's non-use. And I take it doesn't transfer sin? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me not throw this time. Let me actually do the thing, but 2 more Blahaj. I will increase the smaller number. Here you are, 2 more Blahaj. They're forming a stack over there. Up in the corner. So where does the currency go? Do they get it back? Nobody thought this would happen. Huh. I got greedy, chat. I got greedy. Let me not get greedy this time. This time I will actually be a sane person. And... I mean, I need to hit my allies, is the thing. Who do I care about least? You. Small and pink. I don't have small pink blow high.
That J1NX3 added $4.99 to the Lunacy Fund. Can you also add another blow high, but it's small and pink?
If somebody wants to give me a small pink blow high to put on the screen, then sure. But otherwise I do not have one of those. Be a sane person, since when could you do that, Goose? It's all gone. Look, we needed to get money out of the economy somehow, and that's the way we do it. You know? The one advantage of burn over fairy stacking is the fact that it would actually allow me to clash, which is like a distinct advantage. They are gonna just explode, which isn't something I can afford to care about, so... Three or more characters have 3+ in associated use a mass attack called Ceaseless Judgment. I see the issue now. Why is Fairy so loud? I have no idea. How did that hit me? Okay, fine.
That's CBT 5076 added $2.69 to the Lunacy Fund.
3 or more have the fucking page. I just... Absolutely stupid. Maybe I should... No, I don't... I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe Omnibrace isn't the way. Just as a shock, Omnibrace might not be the solution. Or, as a counterpoint, we just scapegoat all of our problems off to this one guy. Sacrifice the one guy to the national debt. Lower hit like Omnibrace, so is countered by continually recycling, keeps taking damage. Ah, yeah, I see. Fair point. Sim transfer require physically dealing damage? No, I think it is just on hit. See? We are sacrificing one guy to the national debt. Okay. What does this page do? Target has 5+ sin, kill them on a hit, characters take... Yeah, no, that we don't care about that. Thank you, then. Thank you, though, come again. Here I should probably actually start clashing people. Maybe. Although the issue is, unless I clash them with both of these, it just doesn't do anything. So I can keep that one sin on them. One sin? Say that again. But then I can't keep it on other people. So they're just gonna have to take that. What does sin do? Oh, it just... Oh, it slowly builds up and then does something after it's done. Ooh. Hey, Binah, do you have, See, here's the issue. I don't want to use that on them, because if I use that on them, they're just going to get screwed over. But I kind of need to get rid of it. Is the issue. Because otherwise they're going to use the mass attack. Do I care? Is this enough fairy to just kill them? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the real answer is just move away from Omnibrace, but like, stop giving me clear and sensible instructions. They have 10 fairy. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Do the predictions have to be related to the stream? They can just be gambling. They have to be in some way related to the stream, I'd say, yeah. Don't just go heads or tails. Yeah, they still have 3 is the issue now. Okay. Is this enough fairy to kill them now? Because, I mean, we all have that much, so they're just gonna die instantly. Nothing I can do about that. Coops, your gameplay pains me. Stop watching. You've got to be kidding me. All because I was lazy. What is this? Now I've got to do it again. I don't want to do this again. It would be so simple to just make a good deck, but like I don't want to. I don't want to make a good deck. I guess I kind of have to. Fine, let's save this. And just override it with something that can actually clash properly. Like, we don't even need energy restore. That's not how this works. I don't want to fucking do this. I mean, if the goal is to get the most out of Fairy... Like, how many scenes do we have to win? We can just do this. Hold on. Chad, I have had an idea. Is it a stupid idea? Maybe. But that doesn't matter, because it's my idea. Which means we're gonna go with it anyway. If my previous gameplay pained you, get ready for it to pain you a whole lot more. Huh. Right, I see, I see. Of course, banished to the Shadow Realm for shitty deck making. Does this work? Sorry. What? Oh, did I forget to reset your, oh no, I set slashing stance, I would have done. Yeah. So she's the only one who has to clash with him because she has to actually apply the fairy. There. And then you lot fail over and over again. How are you doing? Oh, PT. Is this stupid build gonna work? I hope it does, it'll be really funny. Please don't stagger me, because that's a lot of damage loss. Okay, great. You, why not? Doesn't matter. This is so stupid. I really hope this works, because it would be very funny. It should do. Because we have more fairy than we had last scene. Which means they will take even more damage than they did before. Yeah. Wow, it was that simple. Yeah, okay. Why engage with a gimmick? Why engage with the gimmick? What the heck happened, Fairy? That's what happened, Fairy. That was sad if we just beat them. That's that. That is that. Yeah. How'd the bet go? What was the bet? Will Piggy die this run? No. Hey, the nose won! There's so little bets. None of you believe in me. Whenever a librarian whenever a die this librarian plays rolls the minimum value, take 2 to 7 damage and 1 to 2 strength and endurance next scene. Is that ever worth it? I don't think that's ever worth it. Start a scene, all characters gain 1% of 50% chance. For characters 5% they take damage, you put 10% of max HP at start scene, all sin is removed from the scene. Can be transferred on the character by attacking and damaging them. Is that ever a good thing to do? Yeah, the time to bed is way too low. Ah, I see. Okay. Keep that in mind then, Bacon. So that's... I feel like that could be pretty decent. Because what, that's... Assuming 5 people, that's 10% damage per turn, right? And 10% damage per turn is really slow. I guess it's additional damage. It's additional damage. Did you mess on bets? Twitch chat. Twitch chat has bets. Do you know what they have you means to heal? I get 12 strength at Apocalypse Bird with the first one. Oh wow. That's interesting. After attacking the enemy with the most HP, recover the HP of the ally with the least HP by 2 to 8. That's quite useful. Oh. Well. Remember that stuff I said about not wanting to pay attention to the gimmicks? I get the feeling we're going to have to actually make a real deck for this. And I know that's frightening, chat. But, yeah. Just as a quick question, just to jog my memory. You need to do stagger for the last phase, right? Which means that rather than a fighter that never retreats, it would probably actually be better to go for you. Hugging on fire, sitting on brushwood. And then an additional 3, which can just be reindeer. I think reindeer's passive is... Oh, reindeer treatment's a 4. That's annoying. Is there only 3 costs that's decent? Statuses are not capped, no. They do not have caps in Runa. Disintegrate, you can just dump one guy, deal about 10% HP damage every time. If you fail, you can heal up, and you have one guy clashing 3 to 14 times it dies. Interesting. What about using margarine times like these? Why would... I don't think I need to ever do that. Because I have infinite draw. That would be why I wouldn't. Because I do have infinite draw. We need to build for stagger? We do need to build for stagger. I guess gambling is an idea then. Oh no, we're already capped. That's fine, then I can just grab stacking the deck, even though it's pointless. But that's why I'm getting hugging fire sitting on brushwood. Words are hard. Hugging fire sitting on brushwood. Oh, wow, we are full up. Okay, fine, fair enough. Still think that's worth it. I don't think you. I think you've got an important job to do. You, however, you who are going to inherit this, you don't do burn. Oh well. What do you have? Mirage Hawk Sight? Yeah, you're still a good thing. Damage is damage. Okay. Is everyone broke or something? Why are we all betting below 100? I don't know, there's a lot of bets on... I mean, okay, no, the bet for Woolcoop's complete the realization in 3 tries with 4 total voters. The highest bet is 1.5k. Is everyone just broke?
Honey.
Is that why betting isn't going on Twitch? Okay, so... Oh god, flashbacks. So you, yes. How do I do this? Do I have a bird's cage? No, how do I do this? Stone of the first scene, enchanted... Shame out of... Oh, wait, you go for this on you, right? Because it's... Oh, all of her pages are range pages. So you do this, which obviously, because they're range pages, they don't do anything, which then means we're fine. Okay, yeah, no, I remember now. I remember now. You have to use the fact that Binah does ranged. That's why. There we are. I know how to do things, believe it or not. And then we wanted to save the Greater Pillar and like that. Broke is a sign of goodwill, it should probably not be that. Okay. Does nobody want to... Okay, you do. Honestly, this fight has to have some of my favorite music. As in, like, this sort of Roland theme. Hey, Cherry, you've changed your name to be Cherry. That's good. You are now properly Cherry. Yeah, I've never fought this fight properly, so we'll see how it goes. This is my first time ever actually doing this fight. Lock in, Mr. Streamer. So true. Is there a better way to do this? Am I going mad? Am I missing the point? Am I supposed to target... Oh! I'm not supposed to target them, I'm supposed to target them. Right. Okay, I see. I see now. I would... No? Is it only Binah who can do that? What the f... Oh, yeah, you're... Okay, I see. I see the problem. So you're not supposed to target them. Okay, good to know. Because then they don't take any stagger damage at all. Okay, you've done this solo? I hate to break it to you, but solo isn't exactly the same wheelhouse, even remotely. So that would be why more librarians are affected with subsequent occurrences. It's a problem. Yeah, okay. Honestly, all these clashes are really good for me. Because the clashes mean that I am able to begin to power up. Oh, are you only able to target them? Oh, I see. I mean, you may as well take that then. And you may as well target you. Why not? Okay. Lovely. Let's start spreading some damage around. That was bright. Okay. Can we have Crusade? Sure, we can have Crusade. Let me go grab him.
That Piggy Gamer 9,
thank you for the donation, Piggy.
745 added $11.61 to the Lunacy Fund for old times' sake. Can we have Crusade?
Crusade can sit up here. Let me transform the present. There we are. Thank you for the donation, Piggy. It's been a while since Crusade's been around. Honestly, doing that on her because she's the only one who actually matters in that regard. On use, inflict darkness on all characters, including self this scene. Does that mean immediately we're power null, by the way? Does that immediately put us in power null? Because if so, then we may as well just do this. Okay, and then you can just go against... Why are they all evading? Can the Blahaj fuse into one huge Blahaj?
J1NX3
sure, thank you,
$9.99 to the Lunacy Fund. Can the blowhigh fuse into one large blowhigh?
One moment. Sorry, could look behind the curtain for a second. There you are. There's your large blowhigh. Hold on, they might need to be a little bit bigger. There we are. Who can I actually attack? You? Oh, well that's unfortunate. You have nothing that would help you. Okay. 11... Because my youngest works on mass attacks you use, but not on enemy mass attacks. Which is something. Oh no, who cares? Not me. This darkness effect is really annoying. Oh, that was actually quite annoying too. We don't have any evade on her. Whenever die the Slibrarian players rolls the minimum value, take 2 to 7 damage and gain 1 to 2 strength and endurance next scene. Does she have the haulers? She does have the haulers. Honestly, I think it is probably worth giving that. Oh, I see the issue now. Did I see 4 ominous power? Did we clone one? Oh, did we clone an ominous power? Oh, we cloned an ominous power rather than a distorted blade. Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me quickly take these with you. I mean, you're never going to hit that, but that way, at least, they don't get hit. This is quite awkward. Oh no, I've ran out of light and can't use my ominous power. Why do they lose status so quickly? Am I going mad, or am I just not inflicting that much status? Okay, that should kill, right? Okay, the burn kills alone now. It took me a moment, chat, because I needed to re-figure out how to do this fight, but now that we're here again, I'm figuring out what to do. I'm learning, chat, I'm learning. It's a glorious thing. Slowly but surely, I'm learning. Don't expect too much of me to begin with. Honestly, the clone really isn't that useful, because we're never going to be using multiple 7-cost cards in one turn, but, you know, here we are. Okay. Can I use the girlfriend privilege to get a Blahaj emote? Sure. Remind me later to add that, Bacon. Yeah, honestly, this is going well considering I'm utterly fumbling. You know, other than the fact that I'm utterly fumbling, it's going rather well. How is everyone's day? You really didn't need to max roll that. How is everyone's days going? Did you miss Punishing Bard and Judgment Bard? You did. They took no time at all. Okay, let me pop Degraded Shockwave. Oh, that's perfect. My day's been... I can see my day's been nice. Nice. That's good. This Fiery Waltz is utterly useless at the moment. There we are. That'll actually get it going. I mean, the problem is our build is slightly hard to set up to begin with. Also, that's just really annoying. That's rude, actually. Could you not? I guess, hold on, if we're doing that on everyone there, and then we can just do that on all the others. Which would be a funny way to go about it. Do I find a presentation for when I throw it to end the set? It's called School Year because I don't know the English name of it. I think School Year is the right thing, but yeah. How about me? My day has been good. Thus far today, I've been enjoying a day off because my final exam is tomorrow. My final maths exam. And then I am done with college. Or at least, I'm not sure what you guys would call it over in different countries. It's basically like the step before university is what I'm nearly done with. That'd be nice to be done with. I hope it goes well. Oh, the 3 dice make that incredibly unfortunate. Could you stop that? And then we just want to throw a degraded chain at you. Because there's no way we hit that, so... Okay, we're resolving all of those. Great. Jesus, Binah deals a ton of damage, doesn't she? At least it wasn't her who got hit. But, prep school would be probably a way to say it. First part of this realization is difficult for me. That's fair. It isn't the easiest for sure. I don't find it to be too bad, but then again, I would say the fact my health values disagree with me. I'm just moderately good at coming back from Crisis. I'm not really sure if you would call this being good. Wait, we hit that? Oh. Okay, then. I was not expecting that. I guess that makes sense. We're out of powernull now. Should have used Binah more in my playthrough. The problem is, with a lot of this stuff is, you're done by the time that they get unlocked properly. If target HP is at 25% or lower, is that useful? Compared to after taking damage, the first die of the first page the librarian uses next thing against. That's basically nothing. But, that's decent. This does nothing, so I guess you. So we can't attack them this scene, because if we attack them this scene, then we're going to get hit with a, powernull. Powernull of Doom and Despair. And you're just going to get hit regardless. That is definitely going to succeed. 6, yeah, and that it. Okay, great. The problem here now is we have a ton of this. Ah, shit. as a question. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I need to use 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone is dying. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, wow, 2 people are dying, okay. Wait, no, we're fine. Okay, 1 person was dying, and it was them. Okay, then. And now we no longer have an issue, because they are just 5s, and I'm fairly certain we have enough power stacking to take them out. Your sacrifice will be remembered, some person who I didn't name. Maybe your sacrifice won't be remembered, actually. I didn't name you after a channel member. Okay, that. Great. This should work now. Make a Twitch phone option to become a Nugget/librarian? No, that is a membership thing. That is firmly a membership thing. I really wish you'd stop doing that. Wait. Oh, that's really annoying, actually. Unless I can... Because, like, we instantly go into darkness. Okay. How many of them can I clear out? 2. That's annoying. Because then that means you're going to get hit with a 25. You can afford to get hit by a 25. You're definitely going to get hit by 25s. That's fine. We do these on the 2s first. That clears out every slash. Because then the slashes are only 25 hits. I have endurance on you. That's something I can use. I keep forgetting I have that. I might be dumb. Fiery. We just take that hit. Because there's no way I'm going to be using that there. Okay. Does Twitch membership count too? I don't have a way to check Twitch membership at the moment, but it would if I found a way, yeah. Okay, there we are. Okay, now here's the problem. Okay. How many people die here? No, this is a reset. Okay, now that I actually know how to do the fight, let's do it far better. But, nah. Yeah, so now that I know how to actually do the fight, let's actually do the fight. So that's 1 attempt down for the purposes of the bet. Who are you targeting? Oh, you're... okay. Well, I guess we just hope that works. We can use an endurance. This is try 2, yeah. Okay. Now that I actually know what I'm doing, let's try and, you know, keep up a burn stack. Let me actually play the game properly. Because there I was being an absolute idiot. And you could tell because we were taking far too... You're taking too long! You're too. Did I entirely forget... Fuck. I entirely forgot to remove their cards. Shad, I might be an idiot. Well, there was try 2. Yeah, you know the gimmick of this fight? Yeah, I forgot to do it for a second there. Yeah. My bad. You'd be surprised by how easy of a mistake that is to make. Hi, I'm back. Did I miss much? That first attempt failed. Wow, they just suck. Okay. Okay, who cares? We get 4 now. It's gonna get filtered by Judgment Bird? No, I'm not gonna get filtered by Judgment Bird. I've learnt how to read. The critical skill. What does object art mean? I think it's like magnum opus is generally the idea of what an object art is. Judgment Bird is by far the hardest phase. Oh, really? That's interesting. Saw the nugget in the corner, thought that was actually the librarian. No, that's Crusade. They have not been around for a while. Okay, look. Now that I'm actually stacking burn, look at how much more effectively things are going. Look at that. It's almost like when you don't just target like a dumbass, you can actually achieve things. Look at that, they're all burning. Okay, I would like to take out... 7 to 7 is going to get taken out by that, right? Yeah. I mean, none of these matter here, so I might as well draw a page. And you, give you strength, because they have a mass attack, so... Might as well do that, and then I can get... Well, now let's do this, and then I can get rid of that with you. That's really annoying, but oh well. Why did I use an ominous power there? I'm losing my mind. Ah yes, let me restore light for my 0 cost. What does a magnum opus mean? A magnum opus is like somebody's greatest work. Did we low roll all of those? Okay. Yeah, so magnum opus is somebody's finest creation. You can see there's a great alchemy game called Magnum Opus, which is all about, yeah, sort of stuff. Substream where I'm kind of late due to coughing up a lot of blood and having to visit the Are you alright? Coughing up blood is generally not a good thing. Are you doing alright, or what's wrong? Unironically, take a ferry. Okay, they probably died to the ferry here, yeah. Okay, one down. That ferry is going to be annoying to deal with, but hopefully it doesn't result in being too much of an issue. More burn time. You honestly never heard about Omnibrace till now? Yeah, no, it's very good. It allows you to reuse 2-3 costs every turn perfectly. I'm just not doing it very well because we have kind of very forced use order of things at the moment. Also, how the fuck did you get 3? Okay. See, because the thing is, when they get 3, then we get staggered from that. They get staggered regardless of what we do here, I think. I'm fine. Apparently it was just pneumonia. Oh. Huh. Like, rotate them 40 degrees.
At J1NX3
sure.
you added $4.99 to the Lunacy Fund. Can you rotate blow high like 40 degrees to the left?
Okay. Wait, hold on. 40 degrees would be like here. Sure, there you are. Thank you for the donation, Jinx. You. I can't degrade a shockwave because they don't. I have no power at the moment. They die at the end of the scene. Should probably replace those then. Oh, wait, no, wait. Darkness is over. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Right. I'm just refreshing it so I can get all the things I want. Yeah, great. I want to keep clashing with him, because if I keep clashing with him, I can get my light up even more, and if I get my light up even more, I can actually start playing my cards. It's a shocking idea, I know, but bear with me. Did I forget to redirect them? Hey, one's saved. I may be about to lose my Zhao. That's fucking stupid. Is that worth... Okay. Okay, pay out the bet. Sorry. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. I just fucked up. Well, back we go again. Oops, all brace up. Are you using your Yam prescripts and Olivier trigrams? No! How'd you guess I'm not? It was going so well too. Now we have no bones set up, and everything's going so well. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now they can spread it. Lovely. Okay. Who won? The nose have it. Pay it out. What is that in the bottom right corner? Do you mean Hexnell Rodia? One death. Really, already? Okay. Sure, regain one extra light. One, two, three, four. Okay. Oh, and then the person they were attacking died, so I can't even use them to attack. Okay. Fine. Things are going amazingly for me, actually. The fact that they can actually get an attack off with that is kind of funny. Right. You get staggered, right? Yeah, you stagger them. There's no way they don't get staggered. Just to make sure this guy gets staggered. I mean... No, I mean, you're being targeted by that. That'll definitely stagger. Well, that's a 6. No, no, it is a counter dice. Can you redirect Roland? First rolling dice with Binah? You can't redirect, but yeah. You can take the hits, which is what I was doing. Let me just to make sure that they stagger. Oh, you actually can't attack anyone? Who has you like that? You. Okay, you're getting a fiery waltz. Fuck you, buddy. I wasn't planning on attacking anyone this turn, but if it has to be someone, it'll be you. And then you. Let me just make sure you don't go towards anyone. No way that doesn't stagger. They're not pierce resistant, they are pierce resistant. I'm just gonna hope that works. I do like that there's an achievement for cloning rapid gashes. I think that's kind of funny. Charlie's Trader decided to get everyone to bet against me. It's also the points gambling here. Don't mind it. Okay. You. We want it to land on the... Like I said, we want to land on the second, because then they attack with that. Their attack goes through, but when it goes through, it causes them to die to fairy. That is the idea. And then you just brace up. Fiery waltz. Brace up. Fiery waltz. Brace up. No, let's make that a brace up then. And then you a fiery waltz. And then you cannot get hit by that. So you can, well, I mean, it's 15, I don't care. Anyway, how's everyone in chat doing? Because I've been... distracted is probably the word for it. Annoyed out of my mind is also another valid synonym. And they died to that, lovely. Doing good, just passing the time, that's fair, that's fair. Stream viewership appears to be down, but then again, I haven't been talking very much, and also it's a... Wednesday? No, there's only so many times I can say the excuse of, oh, it's a bad day. You die the instant you hit someone. Let's take that. Okay, and then that'll do the trick. I woke up like 2 hours ago. Understandable, that would lead to you not having a day. Oh, of course, the range page went first. I probably should have used it on the person who had less dice then. The overall amazing until I had to go to a hospital. I can imagine coughing up blood isn't exactly the best situation to be in, I'm gonna be honest. I can't imagine it's a particularly fun time. I can now use Distorted Blade, lovely. Literally no reason to, I'm doing that entirely for a laugh, but okay, there we are. I guess it gets me erosion, which is extra damage. I'll take 3 damage. That is a lot of fairy. Okay, cool. And now they die. Did they die this turn or did they die the turn after? You. Just to be able to delete things. Okay. So what you're saying is we do that and then we don't attack. Because the idea is if we did attack, then we get exploded. So we just have to tank a hit. That's fine, I can tank a hit. I'll tank a hit on everyone but her because her page is arranged. Okay, that works. Okay. 3 weeks... 3 weeks before? Huh. Do you guys have fun while doing these challenges? Yeah, honestly, a lot of the time. Okay, chat. It's the counting check. So, I need to remember how to do this. How do I do this? It's offensive die game plus one when clashing against offensive die. Punishment gain. When rollers and punishment enter attack mode, paradox target speed fix offensive. How do I do this again? Hold on. I remember there is a counting check here, but I can't remember what it's called. Because... is it on this phase? I feel like I've utterly forgotten what I'm supposed to do here, and that's worrying for me. Rolls of punishment mode gain, then attack defense. Oh, allies with lower speed. Okay, so you go higher than lower. Okay. So you go 4. So she needs to attack 4 first. Okay. And then she needs to attack 3. And then 2 gets attacked. With you and you. And then it's 1's turn. And then 1 can be attacked in any way. And I don't mind, honestly, just attacking 1 with... yeah, I don't mind attacking 1 with everything I've got. Because the entire point of this is the fact that then I can just... brace up. No, I can just burn stack and spread the burn. You are going to be pointless here. You actually genuinely serve no purpose here, other than giving me these. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, she wouldn't have calculated? Amazing. I failed this reading check a worrying amount of times on the solo challenge. It is literally just a, do you know how large a number is? If so, when? I guess you don't need to attack the defensive people because they only gain strength, but oh well. I guess you go 4 and 2. You only have to attack 4 and 2. Just because I've not got very good light regen, we'll do that. Four is guaranteed going to be attacked first. Lovely. And then we brace up, brace up. Fiery waltz, fiery waltz. I need to remember to actually use my pages. Thank you, game. now you can see Omnibrace in action, by the way, chat. You will be able to genuinely see the strategy that we were supposed to be using all this time. It's amazing when it works. You. Now, 2, 2, 4's being clashed there. You can't do anything, so just ignore you. Low tier coops. What number goes after 1? Ooh. I mean, that depends. Honestly, okay. That depends on what sort of number you want afterwards. Because, like, I could give you just any, like, okay, if you want whole numbers, the whole number that comes after 1 is 2. But if you want other numbers, then there's a lot of different numbers I could say. No decimals? Okay, 2 is the number that comes after 1, believe it or not. That's a lot of burn. How do I... What am I supposed to be doing? If I... Do you remember what key page? Dongquan, Health Haulers, and I can't remember what strength gain. Lone Fixer? Something? Deke only uses evade dice on turn 2? Okay. Why do I want to stagger these guys again? I feel like I'm missing an important part of this fight, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, why do I care? That is the important question I'm currently trying to answer. Because I can fire rewaltz here. I can fire rewaltz both of these and then evade. But like, I don't need to care about that. I can just... Does someone have 4 ominous power? No. Nobody has 4 ominous power. They all have the right amount. I believe. Just rush it down by turn 3 with 500 protection? Really? Huh. I mean, I may as well. I guess the counters might be problematic. It's a 3-3, but plus 50. I guess I'll do that, and then that. Handles at least one of them. Could rush him down. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens if I rush him down. Okay. This is either going to go amazingly or terribly, and I'm not sure which. I mean, you may as well do this then. Okay, cool. Therefore, brand unlock clone. That makes sense. That would probably be better at clashing. But I like the deleting pages. I think it's better for me. That's 8 strength. Jesus. Okay, Huh. Why would I care about that? Wait, what? No, this isn't how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be a problem for me. I can just evade that. That's not even remotely an issue. Also, I wish I had the other thing now. But, like... How are you supposed to be a threat? Like... Huh. I was expecting Punishing Bird, not whatever this shit is. Okay, I really should have just hit them earlier then. My bad. Yeah, sorry, I thought I was going to be fighting like a threat. Like, there's a sheer lack of threat here. Okay. Struggling to find out why I should give a damn, actually. You can tell I've played the solo challenge for too long. I've paid attention to gimmicks. I've tried to respect numbers. I've tried to respect numbers. I can just win clashes. Like... Yeah, okay. Cool. And the stack. Thank you, Erosion. Yeah, they are definitely going to die. Like next scene, I would say. Because the other people are just going to remain dead. Oh, and they're staggered. I don't even need to do that, but like, let's just... Alright, now here is the issue. Do I engage with the gimmick? Because Sin is the issue. Wait, I have you. Let me just quickly... this doesn't matter, I have... Probably should have used you. Oh well. I can start by getting rid of them. Or I guess actually the question is, who do I want to get rid of from up here? You. That's the page that's being deleted. Let's look at these. Okay. 10 cents, wow. Wait a moment. How am I supposed to deal damage here? Ah. I see the issue. Ah. So you need gambling passives. Is that it? You didn't need to use all caps, but sure. Oh, you deal with them. After using Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, you lose 25% of max stagger resist. I get it now. Okay, I see what we have to do. If we just get them to use their page, Because that'll transfer my 2 sin from here. This will transfer my 2 sin from here. So now they're at the max sin, and then we just deal with that page. Okay. So the only thing that really matters here is clash winning. Because if we can clash win constantly, then we can still deal with things. Does that just not exist? No, it does. I should probably use that shockwave instead. Because then, if I use degraded shockwave, I can get rid of all of the birds at once. Oh, you're hitting them? Okay, who cares? Wait. If 3 or more characters have 3 marks of sin. Ah. I can see the problem now. It has suddenly made itself known to me. Sorry, we're sacrificing you. Why are we sacrificing you? You're actually a good person. We're sacrificing you. What am I doing? I'm getting rid of somebody who is actually valuable to me. There we are. I realize the error of my ways, chat, don't worry. Can we really not deal with that? I guess we'd have to clash. Which is not something we quite have the ability to do, because for some reason we're really slow. You can clash. See, chat, if anybody ever tells you you've fucked up, pray to God you haven't. That's my strategy, and let's see if it works. I'm gonna hope it has. Do you have a way to deal stagger damage without status ailments? No? Do I need that? How do you damage? They have a card that when you win against it deals 75% damage to their health. Or 25% damage to their health. That's how. I just went against that. Honestly, if you want to keep backseating, you can just not. It's this amazing thing called I can ban you. I would recommend stop it with the tone. Thank you. Oh. He got staggered. That's... How the fuck did you get... Oh, 9. Yeah, I guess we're all, putting all of our sin on you. There's some sort of message about putting all of our sin on one guy, but you know, I'm not going to pay too much attention to it. Look, I'm not here to pay attention to the moral messaging. I'm just here to kill people. Wait, no, I need this. Clash against you. Right. I mean, that fairy is problematic, so... Oh. Please stop doing that. Now they should all die to burn. Other than them. Who is this addressed to? Moxie. I believe that's Moxie's account? I'm not sure. Are they about to burn to death? Nobody is about to have sin on the field. Well, this is problematic. Now they're not going to use that page at all. I guess we sacrifice Olivia next. Probably should have considered the fact that that would kill them, but oh well. Here we are. Honestly, still having them clash is good for healing. Well, not clash, but still having them, you know, do things. Means they can use the health walls and like. Let's see if this works. Ow. Please stop that. If they're at 5, okay, now they use the melee page. See? Because now we use that against you. Ta-da! And then the rest of you are defenses, which means I don't need to care about them. 3. Let's just quickly keep all of my, that low. Okay. Wait, what? After using lose... It's stagger resist, not health. I'm an idiot, I've read that wrong. Okay, yeah, so then there's no way we can actually deal this. Damn. So we need the gambling passives. That's really annoying. Well, I do not have enough time for this today. This has been... yeah, a stream of all time. We also do definitely need the gambling passives then. Rather than, like, hugging fire, I'm not sure. But yeah, on that note, I'll see you all. Bye for now.